Okay, so this is the review for the Hydra Performance Gamecube controllers. As you can see, they look pretty much the same as the standard official Gamecube controllers, but they are Chinese ripoffs. This is packaging came in. This is the newest and most recent one I purchased. I've had this for a few months now. I got it off Newegg. That's probably where you'll find the cheapest version of these, although no matter where you buy these from, they're relatively cheap. These are all three of the Hydra controllers that I own, and the two gray ones over here, I've had these for a little over a year. I got both of these at the same time, and well, this is the logo that they usually have. As you can see, this one has it as well, and this one does not. So yeah, that's a bit weird. As for quality, which you're probably wondering about because it's the most important thing about these controllers, about any third-party controllers, I could say this one is overall the best one. The analog stick feels pretty good, almost as good as the official GameCube's analog stick. Control pad is decent enough. If you know Nintendo control pads, you're not going to get that kind of quality from any third party. C-stick is good. Buttons are good. At first, I had this problem where, let's say you're playing a shooter, you need to mash the A button, where it wouldn't respond that much. But that's pretty much gone now, I guess, with usage. The other buttons are fine. The shoulder, trigger, Z button are fine. This was my one of choice before I got the Indigo one. The A button on this one is like perfect for mashing, like no sensitivity issues there. Although the Y button has the same problem I said the A button on this one does. The control pad is a bit loose, it kind of pops out, like look at this. Yeah, but it's fine, I guess. Like, I would play Smash Brothers with this and it wouldn't be too much of a problem. Shoulders, everything else works fine. Control pad is the same standard third-party quality. This one, buttons are fine, but the B button has the same issue. Told you, it's sometimes non-responsive. Analog stick is fine here. The shoulder buttons have a weird, but you could hear the springs when you press them down, like there's that springy noise, and you can't, like, I guess you can do it as fast, it just bothers me. I prefer not to use it. This is what I give my friends to use. Overall, I'd give these controllers a 4 out of 5. They're around like $8 to $10 depending on where you buy them from, and with Newegg, the shipping on these were actually free. That from the Hydra company or whatever, I guess. Like I said, quality will vary. You won't get, I mean, I haven't gotten anything bad. I've seen 1 or 2 reviews where people have gotten like stuff that just breaks or doesn't work, but the exception of this one having some button issues, like you can't play any games that require mashing. Like, I could play Sonic Adventure 2 just fine with this controller. And for Smash Brothers, I would use either one of these. Like, these controllers, people who play Smash like hardcore will give the controllers a beating, and these can take a beating. Maybe not as much as the official Nintendo ones, but they can definitely take a beating. You just hope you don't get unlucky with it when you order them. Regular official Nintendo GameCube controllers, if you can find any, like maybe the cheapest one you'll be able to find is like 50 bucks. So you can fill up a whole party, get all 4 of these for less than that. And I'm sure like none of them will be that horrible. Like, these are fine. The games I play the most are Metroid Prime 1 and 2, Sonic Adventure 2, and Smash Brothers. And these are absolutely fine, so long as you don't have one that has like a, well, like I said, the A button's better on this one, but as long as you don't have one with like a janky A button, and you should be alright. Another quick little thing I'd like to mention is this mini Gamecube Pad. I got from GameStop a long ass time ago. This used to be my controller of choice. This used to be my favorite controller. I'd say I like this even more than the official Nintendo controller. It's a little smaller, which I appreciated a lot more when I was a little kid, but I still like it. Still feels good. The only problem with this one is the A button. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, haven't been able to fix that. Unfortunately, GameStop does not sell these anymore. They sell those crappy white ones. I have them somewhere, but I don't feel like fishing them out. But they look more or less like these, but like black over here. Slightly different design, the regular size. And the wires are like the shittiest thing ever. The wires will fray, and I would plug them into the. I use these on the Wii. I would plug them into the Wii, and it would probably do the same thing on the GameCube anyways. As soon as you plug them on, it just shuts off the Wii because of the frayed wires. And the wires are just like the shittiest thing. They're not like the bendable ones like these. I don't know what kind of material they use, but they're like 20 bucks, and these are less than 10, and they're so much better. And this, GameStop, if you are watching this, please sell these again. They're awesome. Just fix that janky A button. So yeah, that's my review for the Hydra Performance Gamecube controllers. Pretty good. If you don't feel like shelling out 60 to 100 bucks to get an official Nintendo one, you just want to play Smash with your buddies, just buy 4 of these. They're great.